We did some research on distribution companies, and this is what we found.
We found that there are actually quite a variety of distribution companies that distribute sci-fi films. So, like Warner Brothers, 20th Century Fox, Lionsgate. There were some from other countries and things. Some independent film companies.
Some smaller ones which aren't as well known.
Yeah. So it wasn't just like 20th Century Fox was the only one that did loads of sci-fi films or something.
I looked at 20th Century Fox and Warner Brothers Studios because they're two of one of the 6 major American film studios. And 20th Century Fox is a subsidiary of 21st Century Fox. And they've distributed sci-fi films such as Avatar, the Star Wars trilogies, X-Men, Planet of the Apes and Alien. But although they do this many sci-fi films, they distribute many other genres as well, so it's not a specific genre that they distribute. And that was the same for Warner Brothers. They're a subsidiary of Time Warner, and they've distributed Gravity, The Matrix, Inception, I Am Legend, Godzilla and Edge of Tomorrow. But again, they distribute other genres as well.
And we also found some interesting ways that they try and advertise the films that they're distributing. So, for example, I found that comedies, like when a distribution company distributes a comedy, it's quite different to how they would a sci-fi, or horror. So Holly looked at some sci-fi films and I looked at the difference in a comedy. So I found that when distributing like the Simpsons movie, they set up in America, they changed some supermarkets into Quickie Marts that were from the Simpsons, and they had like loads of the products you see in the Simpsons in the supermarkets.
So it's more like a comical advertisement
to
fit with the genre. I found for District 9 that they used banners, posters and stickers across public places such as bus shelters and benches, and they just said like the words "for humans only" had the logo, so that it had no mention of it was a film, but it was the reference to the film. But they also had the posters on viral websites just to raise like public awareness, but nobody knew what it was for, so that got people speaking. And then Godzilla, they introduced a company, a made-up company on Twitter, and they made an own separate website where you could look at videos and connect to social networking sites to speak to other people who are also interested in the film.
That's really good. I found also in like the Hunger Games, they did like online, they made like a community online for people like in a Hunger Games like world. And it was sort of just like showed that in sci-fi films, like the way that they advertise the films is really like in a techie way, and it does include a lot of technology usually, whereas it was quite different for comedies and stuff.
So overall, like distribution companies, they use cross-media ownership and synergy to advertise the films.